Yeah, oh, we're hiding already. Licking my ears. We're very eepy. Oh, we're getting time warped already. This is the baby. She doesn't hate being held. So this is nice so we can kind of hold her. Oh, puppy breath. Look, there's all these people here that are saying hi to you. Yes. Yes, they're all over here. Look, right there. Oh, big yawn. Say hello to everybody. It's the little baby. She's about 5 months old. And these are the paw size, which kind of looking at her in the home and everything are maybe slightly bigger than what Chromie's were. So I think we might end up being the same size. She's about 15 pounds. Oh, we're so seepy. I'll make sure you're comfy. Yes, I know. So much cuddles. There's puppies barking. You can't hear them though. I mean, you probably have good hearing. Maybe you can hear them. She's pretty cuddly. We haven't done a lot of cuddling lately just because we're trying to establish boundaries. So like we haven't gone up on the couch yet or the bed, just so we know like who's the boss kind of thing, but we'll get there. We have to be invited up. God, she is like relaxing. She's very tired right now. She's been sleeping, I think, 3 hours? No bed? Not on the human bed, not yet. We actually have like a queen size bed, so it's pretty small. I mean, she's small, so she could fit, but like when we had Chromie, it was like, you know how dogs are, they take up like half the bed regardless of how big they are, and with a queen size bed, it's like pretty tight spaces. So normally our dogs just sleep in their kennels, or Chromie was allowed privileges outside of her kennel out when she got older, and we were able to trust her to like not do anything. So perhaps you'll earn those privileges. Right now we're still on like certain parts of the house privileges loose because we are a puppy, and so we're teething currently, and her current thing is like chords she's kind of interested in. She's very smart. Very, very smart girl. I'll have to like do a little video on all the things she's already learning. But she already knows like leave it. So if I see her kind of messing with something, I tell her to leave it. She almost always drops it right away. Sometimes she gets a little riled up. So I have like a crate bed that's over here, and she thinks it's a big fluffy toy she can play with. So she's kind of been a little bit like playing with that, but it is very similar to like the texture of her toys. So I kind of don't blame her. We're very sweepy. We're very sweepy. Yeah, I know. There's all these people. I'm just yapping in your ears. Yeah. Mwah. Mwah. So her name, oh, big yawn. We have to say big yawn, that's the rules. Ugh. Her name is Andarna, after the golden dragon in Fourth Wing. Mwah. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh, the ear licks are so ugh. they give you little chills, but a couple reasons for that. So we like unique names, as I think you guys kind of know. Thank you. Yep, thank you. And that, you know, I'm reading Fourth Wing. I'm reading Onyx Storm right now, which is the third Fourth Wing book. And I was like, we were just talking on the way home from picking her up, like different names and stuff. As you guys saw, like the Google list that we were kind of going through of our considerations and stuff. She's so tired. And there was a couple, like I have the list on my phone of like the top 6 that made it. So like latte, biscotti, chai, gouda, mango, and I think there was one other one that were all strong contenders. We also liked honey and bee because she's yellow and she also has black points and she has a little black like kind of stripe on her tail. But it was just like, we're not like totally sold on them all. And then we were looking up how to like actually pronounce Andarna, because I don't know if you guys are like me, and Bay's the same, is like, if you don't know how to pronounce like a name in a book, you just kind of like make up whatever you want, and like, you know, it's wrong, but that's just kind of the words you use when you read a book. It's kind of like, and that's just how my brain like reads it. It's like, and Darna, you know, like, so I never knew how to really pronounce it. So we looked it up, and there's like phonetic pronunciation or whatever. So we have it right now. And then we learned that she took a lot of her words for her book, like from, I guess, Scottish and Gaelic type things. And so it can mean, her name can mean the second honor. And when I saw it was a TikTok of someone explain that, and I just like immediately started like crying, because it just makes me think of Chromie. I'm gonna like probably tear up a little bit now. Yes. Mwah. Oh. So it's like the second honor being like our second dog, and Chromie was named after a dragon as well. Thank you. Yes, give me the ear licks. Oh, ear licks. I like ear licks, but they're also so weird. So once I saw that, it was like, okay, that has to be your name. Yeah, Chromie's from WoW. So Chromie is a bronze dragon, and her humanoid form was a gnome with short legs. And so Chromie had short little legs, and she was like a brown bronze color. So that's why we went with that for her. And plus we played a lot of WoW back then. Oh my goodness. We played a lot of WoW. So that was kind of what we went to for like looking for names. We considered, the other one we considered was V, like the letter V from Cyberpunk. And we actually both really liked that. But then when we started like kind of talking it out a little bit, it's kind of how we thought of the word bee, like honeybee kind of thing. We're like, oh, that'd be cute too, because she's yellow. But I was like, it'd be kind of difficult to introduce her like, oh, her name's V. Oh, B? No, V, like the letter V. And it'd be kind of just annoying in a way, even though it doesn't really matter to anyone else except for us. And then, I don't know, it just wasn't like a complete, we weren't totally sold on it, but we did really like it as like a name. And you're exhausted. You falling asleep? She's very warm. I'm like sweating holding her. So yeah, she's got floppy ears. We're teething right now, so we're a little bit mouthy, but she's very good. We were not planning on getting a puppy. Like like puppies are great, but I could do it, but I just don't want to potty train and kennel train anything. But when I was looking on the website, there was actually another dog that we were really interested in, and I put an application in for that dog. It looked very similar to Chromie, and there was no information on them. So I was like, hey, I'm just like wanting to learn some more information about this other dog, and it ended up being that the foster ended up adopting it, so the foster failed. So like, boo for us, but happy for the dog in the end. But then I looked at other dogs they had on the website, and then she showed up. And I was just kind of like, oh, she looks kind of interesting. And so I clicked on her and saw that she was already kennel trained, already potty trained, and like had a really nice description written about her. So I was like, well, if the hard part's already done, then like, I don't mind training a dog, like sit and stay and like the fun stuff in a way. And also it gives us like a foundation of training of like how we want them trained versus like, you know, you get a dog that's older and you have to deal with like other things. Like there's pros and cons to an older and a younger dog, right? But she had the stuff that I didn't want to do with the puppy. And we haven't had any accidents. She can hold it forever. She was actually very stubborn. I think I've shared some of this in Discord, so apologies if it's kind of repetitive, but I know some people probably aren't following all this stuff in Discord. But basically she held it the entire drive we had, and it was like probably about, I think the longest she's held it with us is like 11 hours, because we took her to go to the bathroom, and then like we tried to get her to go again before bed, and she didn't want to go, and then we went to bed, and then it was like 11 hours and she had no issue. So crazy, but good. We're never gonna like want her to do that, but if she doesn't want to go and we offer her, like we can't make her, right? So we're good so far with that. Oh, big yawn. And then the only thing is like she kind of like for pooping, I can tell when she gets excited, she likes to kind of go near a wall. Like so far when we've gone outside, it's always near like a fence. And so she'll start like kind of circling the outside of the walls, and she gets like really like like panicky, like running around more than like playful puppy type thing. And so I'm like, I think we need to go to the bathroom. So that's kind of been her indicator so far of like, I got poop, I gotta take a shit. And I don't think she's ever gone to the bathroom on a lead. We're trying to make her go in a certain spot in the yard just so we like only ruin part of the grass. And so she's like been kind of a little crazy for not wanting to go on a lead, but we're learning and we've had no accidents so far. We're so floppy. Yes. But she's very smart. She already knows like touch, and she knows look at me and sit and wait and leave it. She's learning lay down. She doesn't jump too much. What are you doing? She's like, what? Why am I up here? I'm in air jail. Yeah, so this is the baby. Say hi to everybody. Mwah. Yeah, we're mouthy. We're mouthy. You want to go back here and maybe play? I don't have a puppy cam anymore, unfortunately. I had to make sure she's not going to go bathroom because she was just sleeping. You can go lay back down. She's like, I'm going back to bed. So, no puppy cam at the moment because they stole it for our duo run. So it's going to be kind of a pain to like transfer it back and forth and all that. But I know I had on Throne, I had like a wish list set up for upgrading this camera to like a different Elgato camera. And I know some of you had already contributed towards it, but then when I went to like update it today, I think Elgato isn't selling that camera. There's interest, like there's something going on, maybe distribution or whatever, because there's no one's selling it at the moment. And it's like a 4K USB camera. So I would like to get something. So I'm just gonna look into that and see what my options are for maybe upgrading this camera, and then this camera would become Bay's camera, and then the one Bay has would be the puppy camera again. It would go like that. So we're gonna look into doing that and take the contributions that you guys had already done towards that camera towards something else. But there are a couple things on the wish list for her. If anyone wants to buy anything and spoil her, I did put a couple things on there. We did have to like, well, I didn't say we had to, but we got rid of a couple things when we had a garage sale recently because we were thinking we were going to be moving. Like we were pretty sold on the fact we were going to be moving, but then it didn't happen by the time our lease needed to be renewed. And then also there was just like a few things like with Chromie's old beds that they're older anyway, so they probably were like dirty or need to be replaced, but we did get rid of them, so we don't have as many doggy beds anymore. It was just kind of weird, you know what I mean? It was just one of those, like, some of the stuff we did keep and like she's using, like we have like that toy right there, like Chromie never wanted to play with it, but she loves it, so it's great. We're getting use out of some of the toys that never got love. And she likes fetch, so she likes all the balls and whatnot. But yeah, that's our little girl. She's been very good dog so far. Not really a barker. I don't even know what else to say. We've only had her since, what, Saturday? It's only a couple days. We've gone out to Petco and Home Depot. Good at car rides. No real complaints so far, except for it's just like, it's like a little bit mentally exhausting to like keep an eye on her. Making sure she doesn't do anything bad or accidentally go to the bathroom without us knowing or whatever. But other than that, like, she's doing really good. Been a good girl. What are you doing? I'll play with a toy. Go get it. She's like laying right next to me. Go get it. Too eepy still? We'll get a puppy camera though. We'll get one for her. Here. Just sitting there staring. How do you spell it? Here, I'll put it in the chat. There. So Andarna. So I don't think it's like a completely made up name. Like I said, I think it's Gaelic origin. Oh, here's Daddy. Yeah. Yeah, it's Andarna. Andarna. Or we might call her like nickname as Darna. There we go. We got Dad playing in the background with Puppy. You can kind of get a good idea of how big she is. They said she was like a corgi cross. I think she has longer legs than what Chromie had, but like, I don't know if she's gonna get much bigger. Like, she's probably gonna like kind of bulk out a little bit because she's 5 months, you know, so it's kind of like, I don't really know. She's very floppy, as the photos I've shared have shown. She's doing really good. We also, oh, I didn't share it yet. We have a tooth. A tooth fell out yesterday. So I have a little baby tooth. She was like just right behind me, and I looked down at her and she's like, I'm like, what did you get in your mouth? Like, I literally saw you like do nothing. How do you have something in your mouth? So I was like, drop it, and she spat. She also drops things. Really good dog. And she spat out a freaking tooth. So yeah, she's losing her teethers. You need like a camera zoom.
Far away.
It's you're like as close as you can be, really. You're like in the frame, but it's just far. Yeah. We already had she was like falling asleep in my arms.
Oh, careful where you're biting.
Yeah, don't watch where you're biting, girlfriend.
Careful where you're biting.
So that's been going well. Darna's such a cutie. Thanks. I'm sorry to like say hi to everyone individually. Like I said, I'm not feeling 100% A game today. It's the damn weather. Like, also we've just been like so busy. Like every single weekend has just been like busy. And I think it's kind of catching up to me. And the weather is like, it's that sinus pressure from like storms coming in and stuff. It's like this band that's going like right here on my head. So that's what we're dealing with at the moment. But probably gonna go take a nap after this. But that's our baby girl. A little floppy girl. Sorry, not sorry for all the photos and videos and stuff we'll be sharing in the Discord, but you know. I know it sucks. It sucks too, because like it's a 3-day weekend, you know, for a lot of us in the States, and so I was like, fuck yeah, like we spent like all day, you know, dealing with her the first Saturday, and then Sunday we actually did like a lot of stuff when it comes to like our like house maintenance, because since we're staying here another year, there's things that we had put off that were like, well, if we're not staying here, we're not gonna do it. So we did like yard work outside, we did freaking grout. I hate grout in showers. Like I can never keep it clean. So we like re-grouted the shower yesterday. And so I was like, oh, okay, Monday we can just do a little stream, we can relax. Brain said no. Yeah, I figure we'd all just kind of vibe for a little bit and hang out. Yeah, just cast rejuvenation. Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll just cast rejuve. I wish it was that easy. I do have another video I need to share. It was like 30 minutes before we went live. She was conked out and she was like barking and running in her sleep. So I'll post that once we get off stream here. Yeah, little girl. She's like a little alligator. She'll like lay on her back and then just be like,
right now.
Yeah. Just like, put something in my mouth. I want to chew on it. She'll chew on her foot.
On her tail.
I have a video I need to share of her chasing her tail. We all love that. She grabbed onto her tail.
Nope.
And then she just spun around in the living room, like from the kitchen all the way to the living room, holding on to her tail. She's been quite the goofball. Not a short rest, damn it. That's what I need. I need a short rest. So yeah, that's the baby. You looking on your phone to see if you can see her. But yeah, that's her. As far as stream stuff, we'll probably be back on Wednesday. And then I would like to start our summer subathon on Saturday. Or summer streamathon is what we're calling it. So I would like to start that on Saturday, like technically a day early, but I figured it'd be easier to start it on one of our normal stream days versus on like a random Sunday. So that will go for as long as you guys make me, essentially. So I'll be finalizing all the stuff for that this week. Probably tomorrow. I have to go into the office this week. It's just like, we're so busy. But I think I have everything done. But basically all this stuff's gonna add to a timer, and I'll stream every single day with the exception of maybe like one day off a week or something. But I'll stream every single day and until the timer runs out is basically what it is.
Do that on camera.
That's inappropriate.
Don't do that on camera.
Don't do that. Don't look at it.
Don't look. Don't look. Gross.
But yeah, we'll start that on Saturday. So we'll have a Wednesday stream and a Friday stream. And yeah. The Cardigans. Is that who these people are? Do you know that? Wow. I don't even know that, Justin. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'm sorry we're not having like a longer stream. It feels really weird to stream for like 40 minutes. The shortest stream ever. Thank y'all for coming by and coming and seeing her. Saying hello. It is a good song, but I had no idea who sang it. I just know it's like, was it like a one-hit wonder? I don't know. I'll have to do like tricks for her next time with her. Once we've nailed down a couple of them. Happy Reunion Puppy, thank you. Thank you guys. Baby Darna time. I will. My little baby. We measured her. I think she's 14 inches high. So if anyone wants like a reference like from leg to shoulder, 14 inches high, 12 inches around the neck. Helps give you an idea of her size. Thank you guys. Yeah. We'll hopefully have a normal stream on Wednesday. Hopefully I won't be feeling icky then. Yeah. Take a little time. What are you doing? I hate when he sneezes. I swear to God. I swear to God. Well, Throne Purchase could do some stream with that. So I was actually thinking about that. I was like, I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff on there for her, obviously. And if you guys want, we'll allow throne purchases made all this week until the streamathon. I will calculate those and I'll add them to the time. I think it's everything that's like 25 and over, which I think everything for the dog is, because that's just how things are nowadays. Adds a certain amount. I haven't even shared it yet, but I will add the throne stuff. I can't keep track of like, it'd be silly to keep track of like the subs and the bits and all that. That'd be too hard to do. But if you guys do want to do thrones and don't want to wait, we can do that this week. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. We'll do it. We can spoil the baby. She's your guys' baby too. She has no idea all of you guys exist, but there's gonna be lots of people that know about her. I guess we're gonna have to see how she goes to the bathroom in the rain. Don't bite my fan. So mouthy. Everyone said bless you. Justin and Penn said bless you. So yeah, anyway, I think we'll probably stop there. Let's go, it feels kind of silly to raid, but let's go raid anyway. I don't think I've ever got to raid Joy. So I'd be very excited if we could go raid Joy. She's on the Second Breakfast Society with like the stream team with me, and she is on the other side of the world, which is why we never get to really raid her. She's doing a streamathon of her own that's been going for 54 days, and she has 8 hours left on the clock right now. She's doing Clair Obscure, very popular game. So let's go over to Joy and say hi to her. We'll do puppy business, and I'm gonna go take a nap, I think. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Mommy's Secret Council. Get your lovin's. Oh my God, I love floor time. I'm gonna bite your beard. Oh, and Cat Girl, I sent you Baldur's Gate, so enjoy. I'm excited for you. You have to send us picture of the tab you make, your first tab. But thank y'all so much for being here. I'm sorry it's such a short stream. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I'll talk to y'all on Discord for sure. Let's go say hi to Joy. We love Joy. Maybe my stream stuff will work. Thank you guys. Thank you for the healing vibes and the well wishes for the goober, the little new goober. Say bye. I'm gonna have to teach her wave. Oh, it'd be cool if I could teach her wave. All right, let me get the raid set up. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody. Oh, it worked.